Ultra squad, ultra squad, ultra squad. Stop. Okay. Look, check me out, look. I know, I don't got the green screen, but it's okay though. You know, I'm out of town, you know, I'm not at home, so look, we still getting videos out, all right? Let's get right to it. Look, strangers rank themselves richest to poorest. Like, are they doing this by look or what? Because a lot of society does that, you know what I'm saying? But let's get right to the video, let's find out. What does rich look like? Comment down below, what does rich look like? What does poor look like? Explain and leave a comment down below. Got any videos that want me to react to? Leave it down in the comments below and I will try to get right to it. Okay, let's go.
COVID hit on March 16th. That's when I transitioned to do full-time social media.
That's quite the background.
This means a lot of debt. That's $382,000 in student.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, how do you get that? How do you get that much in debt? Bet a lot of people wish Squid Games was real, huh? Okay. Their perceived view of it, okay.
My name's Scott. I'm 30 years old and I work for a utility company.
I'm Elena. I am 28 years old and I'm a doctoral student in the occupational therapy program at USC.
I'm Hillary. I'm 22 and I am a nanny.
I'm Jenny. I run a design agency and I'm 29 years old.
I'm Dominic Andre. I'm 28 years old and I'm a content creator.
I heard content creator. I think I made another assumption that like, he's just doing it for fun.
Okay.
For fun? I'm a content creator. Of course, we do this for fun. That's the main priority. We do this for fun. That's the number one thing you have to do. If you want to, anybody out there watching this, I don't know the way she said it, I don't know if that was a diss or not. I'm not sure, but it sounded like I don't know. Anyways, anybody out there who's trying to do anything content related, or anything on social media, make sure you do it for fun first. Everything else will come with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything else afterwards will come with it. Just make sure you enjoy it. Don't ever do anything for money first. Because you think about money all the time, and you think about the process, like, oh, it's taking so long and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then, what was that? Anyways, look, just listen. I think it takes away from the fun and just the joy of it. Don't focus on other stuff. Focus on the, you know, hey, because everything else will come. Just believe.
One of these people has millions in the bank and I just don't know who it is.
How do you guys like to spend time?
Roller skating, just hanging out with friends.
I like building things. I've had like animals, like reptiles and things in the past. I build cages, helping my friends redo their whole deck. Like, it's what I do.
He giving me Mr. Beast vibes. Not like they saying they look alike. He'll hang around Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast look like somebody he'll hang around. You know what I'm saying? He got that voice. It's kind of similar to Mr. Beast. If you heard Mr. Beast talk, you know what okay, let's keep going.
Fun.
What about you?
I honestly just hang out with my friends and like I moved to LA in May. I've spent money on like Universal, like tickets and stuff like that.
I don't really do that much crazy stuff or anything. I haven't traveled in 15 years.
Anytime I have free time, like I'll pick up a plane ticket, go somewhere. As soon as I turned 17, it was just like one travel after another. It's just like, that's like literally my #1 passion.
I genuinely just like thought that she had money. Like this girl's like well off just by.
What do you mean by nanny? They could be throwing us off with that. They could have got a nanny. Like, oh, she's a nanny, so she don't got that much money. She could be taking care of rich kids. We don't know this. We'll find out though. Who do y'all think is the rich one? Like the richest one? Who do you think?
Like her vibes.
Based on like what you're wearing doesn't necessarily tell you how much someone's worth. Even like what I'm wearing, this is probably put together for like less than $100.
So I started to do a bachelor's in philosophy and political science, and then after that I transferred to do a master's in international relations with a focus on Middle Eastern conflict. And then I worked as a mental health therapist trainee. Basically we have to do like 3,000 hours almost free, and then COVID hit on March 16th. That's when I transitioned to do full-time social media, and then I started to try and just do that, focus that as my full career.
That's quite the background.
Just means a lot of debt. That's $382,000 in student debt.
Oh my gosh, wow.
So
I wouldn't have told anybody that. Hey man, shout out to him, man. It's my business. You know, like, he didn't even know my business for. All right. Hey man, shout out to. Hey, wow, that's a lot.
I've been doing like nannying and babysitting off and on for like 5 years maybe, and then I spontaneously moved here in May. My new job is a production/personal assistant for a celebrity makeup artist. So I just accepted a new job, but I'm still working my nanny jobs.
I just finished my master's degree, got that diploma in the mail. I was so happy, and now I'm in the doctoral program. So it's a clinical doctorate, just 1 more year. Thankfully, what kept me afloat was I got a pretty good scholarship from USC, and then I'm in the military part-time, so that's another source of income.
So I went to specifically a school for exotic animal training and management.
No wonder why you're building cages for animals. Build one for mine.
Tiger King vibes.
And I have a snake.
There you go. I work for a utility company. I'm a meter reader. With the animal field, they're not very solid jobs. I was even in the entertainment industry with animals for a while, and it's very much a feast or famine. I enjoy the stability of a government job.
I did my dual master's degree in international business, and I did that at Purdue and a business school in France. And then started my company about almost 5.5 years ago.
Wait, what company is it? Sorry.
Software design.
Wow.
She had a successful business for over 5 years. She went to school in France. I thought that she had quite a good setup for herself. Dominic, you mentioned you have a lot of debt, so maybe you don't have a lot of money, so I'm gonna go with you as number 1, 5. You are still in school. I think with the scholarship, they probably give you enough money to get by, but not a whole.
Or he could be in debt. Hear me out. And he just don't pay his taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like Wesley Snipes. You know, I'm not sure if that's true, but that's like the main thing people know in America. Like certain celebrities don't pay their taxes. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna be number 4. Hillary, number 3. I'm gonna put myself, Scott, at number 2, and then Jenny, I'm gonna put you at number 1.
I'm going to say Dominic 5 as well. Number 4, I'm going to put myself. Number 3, I would say Scott. And then number 2, I would say Hillary. Things are changing, but you kind of sound a little bit well connected with like working with one family maybe, and then getting to work with a celebrity artist, but I'm just assuming. And then 1, I'm gonna put Jenny because you own a company, and then you talked about just being able to like on your free time buy a plane ticket and fly.
I'm gonna go with myself for 5, Dominic for 4, Scott, number 3, number 2, Elena, and then number...
Wait a minute. Do they get money for breaking this right or what? Or are they just doing this for a video, just to be on the video? Like, do they get a reward if they guess right or what? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's keep going.
Number 1, I'm gonna go with Jenny.
I like the number 1 spot. I am gonna start with Hillary for 5, just because you were nannying and just switched jobs. 4, I'm gonna say Alina. 3, I'll say Scott. And I think you're kind of like the wild card, yeah. And then,
He could be a content creator with 2,000 TikTok followers. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. You know? That's nothing. Hey man. Hey, but he could have 2 million. I don't know.
yeah, and I guess I'll put myself at number 1. I actually initially thought Dominic would be the first place, just because I know that content creators, if you're big, like you can make a lot of money.
I'm gonna say.
Wouldn't that be funny if she the last one? if she leased, she the business owner and all that. Let's find out, man. That'd be hilarious.
Okay, number 5, you said you were in the military? And are you doing reserves? With all that schooling, you probably went to do reserves, so they paid for your school, which means you probably didn't have as much money. So I'd put you number 5 and then number 4. You have a good government job. So I'm gonna say number 3. And then I'll put you at number 1 and then me at number 2. In my head, I was like, well, I don't want to be first, especially if I'm wrong, because I know that I was like, that it's not going to be like absurd if she has just like millions in the bank.
Wow. Okay. How y'all feel about that? I tried to pause it, but how y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Y'all think that's good? Y'all think that's correct? Let's find out.
And number 5, we have Elena with $2,000 in the bank.
My parents had me when they were really young. My mom was 16.
Ah, no, I can't do this. I can't do this, bro. I don't want nobody to know how much I got in the bank. Oh, two. Man, struggle is real, man. Struggle is real. If you got that much money in the bank, or even less, way less, don't be ashamed, man. Don't be ashamed. Even though I just said I wouldn't expose myself like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's hypocritical. But listen, no, for real. Look, all jokes aside, don't be ashamed, man. Just work. Just try to work for it. Keep grinding, you know. It can be a change. There will be a change, you know. For real. Let's keep going.
And my dad was 18, and so they did not save up for me to be able to go to schools. I had to grind really hard so that I could earn scholarships, and even to this day, like, the scholarships help, but I'm still going into like 6 figures in debt.
In spot number 4, we have Hillary with $7,000 in the bank. In spot number 3, we have Scott with $215,000 in the bank.
See? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of savings.
To me, $2,000 is a good amount. Like, I feel
Girl,
good.
same. Girl,
And then I hear that and I'm like, oh shoot, like, we poor.
I know.
In spot number 2, we have Jenny with approximately
Oh shit! Wild card.
$30,000 in the bank.
Nice.
Yo, man. She got a business and he make the most. Who is this guy? I gotta find out who he is. I gotta look up his content now, see what he do. You know what I'm saying? She got 480.
Oh my god.
And in spot number 1, we have Dominic with $600,000 in the bank.
All right.
Dominic pulled us.
Dinner's on.
Okay. No. That's a good amount. I'm not greedy. You know what I'm saying? If I was to make, 5,000 a month or what, hey man, I know how to save, but listen, shout out to Dom.
Okay.
Okay, they was being humble, putting themselves at 5, okay. Wow.
This year, I made all my money, starting in January. Snapchat had like a thing where they're like, okay, top videos get paid a lot, and I won $1 million last month, or 3 months ago. My latest video I just did was like, I took a fake ID of The Rock.
I saw that on TikTok.
I didn't see it.
Dominic threw me off a whole lot. I'm not super into social media. I stopped at Facebook. So when he said he was a social whatever, I didn't mean much to me. That's why I put him at the bottom.
It could be family money, it can be lottery ticket, whatever it is. Like you never know.
Yo. Hey man, shout out to that video, man. It's a good video, man. If you watch the video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment down below. Ain't got any recommendations now? Got any recommendations of videos y'all want me to react to? You know what to do. Leave them down in the comments, alright? Make sure you subscribe to Coach Squad, roll to 1K, so we can join Dominique and get this money. Nah, just playing. Nah, just playing for real. Nah. Join the Coach Squad, man. We cool over here, alright? Coach Squad, I'm out.